Okay. This is gonna be a little quick. An area that I'm in, it is a thunderstorm. Power could go out. So, I'm gonna read right now. I was gonna do a little intro, whatever, hold off on starting immediately, try to get some people in, maybe do some discussion. But no, I'm going to speed things up. The Arcsys showcase the premiere starts at, 8:50? And that's going to be another 10 minutes because probably going to have to wait until it actually starts. The full thing starts at 9 o'clock because that's when they said they were going to start. I should be reading this for about 30-40 minutes. The storm is still coming. I'm not sure how quick it's going to get here. There was some drizzle outside. Let me just stop yapping anyway and just 11:53, the birth of Loki. So we're continuing this flashback. I mean, obviously, I would hope so. A-Kid did some things where it was there were some parts of the Kuma flashback that I wanted to see expanded upon. Obviously, God Valley, but we didn't get that. Obviously, because there's more to that we'll see later on, of course. But Volume 3 of the Pilgrimage, Kiku no Jo, Daimyo of Rango, and Boss Cho. I feel like a fraud right now. Why am I forgetting this character? You know what? It's fine. I read a little bit of the note. I know that emu plushie figure came out. I saw images of that throughout social media platforms. Really funny. People have it in a car seat or whatever. It's buckled up and stuff. That's really endearing for this devilish character. But anyway, it's kind of funny. A plush is supposed to come. He had a figure. He had a figure of it. Okay. The plush is supposed to come out as well. Can't wait to play with it. Wow. I think it's already out now. I've seen some Japanese accounts post with it. What's going on, Mr. Dens? This stream might not get cut abruptly. May not. I'm just saying. If the power does go out, that will explain why the stream ended so early. Dorian Broggy. Young Dorian Broggy. Venturing into the past. Look at young Dorian Broggy. And there is also another theory going around. The scene where Harold gets stabbed by everybody. People are saying did anybody in that scene get what's the move called? The ability reverse domi? That didn't happen. I don't think nobody there was a demon. I don't think so. I don't think anybody there got flipped around by that power that Eam has. They have the helmets. Their helmets look demonic. And the reason why Harold has horns is because he has ancient giant blood. So, I thought that wasn't clear enough. But people think in that flashback, in that scene, So one of the characters might have been flipped. I don't know. It just that doesn't make any sense to me. It could happen. I mean, Eames an old character. Probably was there in Elbaf doing some mischievous stuff, some evil things. Dorian Broggy shared a wild childhood with Harold, the Prince of Elbaf. Who was king at the time? Oh, please tell me it was Odin. If Harold was king, it better be Odin. It better be Odin, or it better be somebody named Thor. Yo, that would be amazing. Born into the bloodline of ancient giants, the prince possessed a colossal body, monstrous strength, and high status. He grew into an arrogant... Yo, you know what? He's like Odin with an E. He's kind of like Odin with an E, but a little bit more violent. Like Wano Odin. He grew into an arrogant and unruly rogue that no one could rein in. A couple of years later, dude, look him like in teenage years. What a bore. Everyone outside Elbaf is pathetically weak and puny. He's kind of like Odin. He kind of is like Odin, dude. Ain't that right, guys? Exactly, sire. It's just as you say. Is that Dorian Broggy in the background? What are they doing? They're just beating up on Sea Beast? What's going on? It's like a giant shark they're fighting. The hell? So yeah, these helmets. Okay, these helmets. I don't think they're demons, dude. They don't even have the wings. Those are just the Elbaf helmets that they wear. I think that. Ooh, what is down below? I see some character with horns. The Kingdom of Bunt. New world. Come one, come all. Standing 10 meters tall, each of her steps is an earthquake. Her roar is thunder itself, bro. Speaking of thunder, bro, I really hope that the power does not go out. I want to stream this and the Arc System Works thing. She is one of the world's elusive giants, hailing all the way from Elbaf. Take a gander. Take a gander at Ida. So this is very similar place to, I mean, it's a circus and they're doing like a freak show. I'm getting vibes from pre-time skip Sabaody, where they're just like kidnapping different races and putting them in cages, showing them off and stuff. Just playing the role, playing the role with the RAR. Look at the dad's face, too. Is he smiling or is he scared? Like, trying to comfort the daughter. Get away from the cage. It's dangerous. It takes balls to turn one of those giants into a roadside attraction. Oh, this is about to get leveled, this entire place. They were fools to mock Elbaf. We sure showed them. We didn't even see any attacks or nothing. It's just transitional panel, and then it cuts to the place already being leveled, and it goes up in smoke. Don't even need to see what they've done. It's finished. That's all there is. Did she not have? Those horns were fake. So not an ancient giant mixed. No ancient giant blood. Cuts to the next panel. Those are long gone. Who are you? No need to thank me. I'm the king of Elbaf. Couldn't just sit back while they slighted my homeland. Huh? I don't think she's an Elbaf giant. I'm pretty sure she's not. She doesn't seem like one. I think he's assuming. Harold is definitely assuming right now. Why did she smack him like that, though? Look at his face. Look at his face. He's probably never been smacked like that in his life. Your Majesty? King Harold. Turn the ship around. You need to apologize. A lot of people got hurt. Oh, it was a bit. She was playing the role. Oh, she was serious. She was like a I'm thinking she's a non-Elbaf giant, similar to Saul, and she just needed money or something. She joined this freak show circus. She tried to get some peanuts, whatever, some cash, some currency, some berries. Wow, are you crazy? You want to go back to that puny doll kingdom? This is definitely this is Loki's mother. This is Loki's mother right here. Okay, we can see it. I see it now. You want me to rough you up, King Harold? Again? Bro, everybody has that Nami energy. What the hell? Any other attack would be like he'd be spotless right now. Not a single scratch, but it's her? The Nami energy? Come on. They took me in and gave me work after finding. Yeah, there we go. Finding me adrift at the brink of death. Thanks to their kindness, I was able to earn enough to eat and recover from my injuries. Little dolls. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You just happen to be born big? Your strength is. like Big Mom? Wait, no, she's a giant. She's a giant. You just happen to be born big. Your strength is a quirk of fate? These facial expressions, what's she about to say? Don't kid yourself into thinking you're better than the humans, you arrogant disgrace. Really? I mean, that's kind of true, based on what we've seen so far of Harold. This kind of crap is why all of us giants are always lumped in with you Elbaf savages. Ooh, we get to see this dynamic? I've always been wondering that. Cause Saul, when we see Saul, he doesn't seem too against the Elbaf giants based on their reputation. Maybe because a ton of years passed, and the reputation has like died down from them being like these terrifying warrior, giant pirates. So Saul has no problem, in that regard. But this was back then, where their reputation is terrible. So she was definitely getting some of that heat handed her way. How old is Saul? Saul he must have lived a long time, like similar to her. He probably experienced that prejudice because of the Elbaf giant's reputation. I wonder how he handled that. I was just born big? Look at that look at that expression. Is this who I think it is? No, that's not Gabon. Wait. This is a couple hundred years ago. Let me calm down. These are all new characters. These are all characters we probably do not know about. I'm over here thinking this is Gabon. This takes place hundreds of years ago. Let me see. I mean, some of the characters we might recognize, but I don't know. Nah, probably not. It's the same circus island or whatever. King Arrow, are we setting sail? What are you guys spacing out for? Huh? Help them rebuild, you imbeciles. That miniature model city of theirs. Yes, sir. These are probably the same guys who must have got controlled, brainwashed, and then stabbed their king. It's kind of tragic. Their construction techniques are completely different. Yeah, this architecture reminds me of something. We'll teach them some stuff for you when we get back to Elbaf. When you get back to Elbaf. Your use of spices is something too. I've never eaten anything with this much flavor. The Vikings were eating like savages. No seasoning, no nothing. And the quality of your fabrics. She taught. Oh my god. Oh, I love to see that. I love to see that because we are told about it. We are told how King Harold was this benevolent king and stuff. But now we can actually see the transition of when he started to be more like that kind-hearted king, where he changed his views and personality just completely went to 180. I love that shift. I love when that happens. Where they tell you about it first. And sometimes telling over showing. Some people don't like it. But as long as it's referenced right here, I love that. Look at him, dude. She changed this man completely. She fixed him, bro. Yo, she was like, I can fix him, and she did. What the heck? They're so sophisticated. Humans sure are good with their hands. That is crazy. They're doing. Yo, we're gonna see Nika poses every flashback. I'm excited for that. And this is how it's gonna be. Final Saga. Every single Final Saga flashback so far, I've seen at least one Nika pose. Bro, him and one of his crew having a blast right now. They are Joy Boy in this moment. Yo, that's amazing. Oh no, I see some of the humans doing it too. Okay, yeah, yo, I love it. I love this pose, bro. This pose, man. Bringing smile to people's faces, bro. What if it's not doing that right now? Oh, I see lightning. Oh, I see lightning. Okay, speeding up. Look at it like this, Harold. The destruction of anything in this world is a waste. I was born on Samuanai Island in the South Blue. Okay, that she's naming an actual island. That might be important later on. One thing led to another, and I ended up on these seas. You went over the blood-soaked serpent. Damn, that thunder. Sheesh. I might have to end stream after this. I don't think I can continue and watch the Arcsys thing. I might just throw that away. You went over the blood-soaked serpent? Why is him saying that, or whoever's saying that, is bringing up memories of Jaya, Skypiea, serpent, the giant serpent of the Aboriginals. That is, like Kagura and stuff. That's interesting. I want to keep that in mind. Are you talking about the red line? Yo! Wait! Dory and Broggy at the end of Little Garden, when they said they couldn't, that was one enemy they couldn't beat or something. I forgot what they said verbatim. That's it. That's confirmed. Dory and Broggy at the end of Little Garden never explicitly mentioned, said the serpent is the red line. That's what people have been filling in the blanks for, but now we have it here confirmed that it's the red line. I knew that it was the red line. I knew that the world serpent was the red line. It's literally a red wall that they describe metaphorically, or maybe literally, as a big ass serpent wrapped around the world. This red line is wrapped around the world. It's hard to break through. And this also leads into Luffy, the prophecy of Luffy destroying Fishman Island, probably because he's going to bust open a red line, being the only person that will do that above any giant who attempts to even do so. They can't, but he will do so. My God, I'm so happy this gets confirmed. Are you talking about the red line? Well, yeah, I did, but I can't go back now. Man. Wait, what does she mean she can't go back now? Because Reverse Mountain and you just can't go back to the South Blue since you're in the Grand Line now? This is the new world, right? This part of the flashback? Come to Elbaf. We're not as savage as you think. Yeah, maybe I judged you too harshly. That same shark they were beating up were the same species. King Harold has really changed. It's kind of creepy. Hopefully it's just a phase. That ain't no phase, brother. That ain't no phase. That serpent is the Hellfire Serpent? The Hellfire Serpent. Wait, from one of the kids' nightmares that Kittingham conjured, or are we talking about something else? Elbath. Elbath okay, 105 years ago. When did the flashback started? What? I'm forgetting. 109 years ago. So this is 4 years later. Up until now, we've committed countless sins, and it's time we atone for them. What's wrong with you, Harold? Who's saying that? Who's objecting to that? I wanna know. As king, I intend to frequently travel overseas. Everybody's gonna be that Odin. They got that Odin in them. I love the parallels too. This is definitely a Odin parallel right here. I hope to extend a hand of reconciliation to our neighbors and learn from their cultures. This is really an Odin parallel. My God. Oda is always, he's always about that. With parallels, not just within characters, but in arcs too. I don't know why it gets me so hyped. Our land can become more prosperous if we learn from the world. Dory Bragi, and the others will never stop running wild. And they laughing it up. Ooh, look at this panel. I'm trying to say that the red line has sealed a serpent, but the serpent is from hell. Like the world serpent is not a metaphor for the red line, but there's actually a real world serpent inside the red line. I wonder, cause you know what? That could be a thing. What if they just what if they did give a giant serpent a devil fruit and it just like hardened, Attack on Titan style? It was like Colossal Titan. It just hardened into a giant red line, a red wall around the world or something. Or they gave the wall or they gave the wall a devil fruit. You never know. Hey, you never know. They could have gave the wall a devil fruit. the serpent fruit model Jormungandr. Mythical dude. We don't know. We have to wait, where am I at? I go way back with those two. They always had an unusual disposition. They've never failed to treat humans fairly and honorably. That's true. We can still hold on to our warrior ways, right? We may have to consider some traditions if other countries feel threatened. Here we go. The elders. Zababa, what a change. Bojaja. Seems there's a tumultuous journey ahead. Elbaf is blessed. Whose ship is that? Or is that them selling out? I think that's them selling out. Yeah, okay. I was like, who's pulling up to Elbaf? No way there's problems already. Say we exchange diplomats with other nations. We could build a deeper cultural understanding. I see. So it's like a fancy hostage deal, huh? That's not it at all. People need to forge connections. Otherwise, international cooperation is impossible. Okay. He's learning, though. He's learning. He was like, no, you're wrong. What? Elbaf, 81 years ago. Okay, we're speeding up a little bit. We're fasting forward. Eastern Fishing Village. Where are they? Why does the architecture look Wano-ish? This is Japanese architecture, kind of. Where are they? Eastern Fishing Village. You finally had the baby? Ida, Harold, congratulations. Thank you. Ida and I gets cut off. Unfortunately, we can't recognize your marriage. These are coming from his crew. These are coming from his underlings. Only pure blood can be permitted within the royal family. I know that, like, yeah, look at his face right there. Damn it, forgive me, Ida. Oh, he understands completely. Okay. Wow, so illegitimate. That's sad. But that's their thing. All these issues boil down to culture. Our feelings alone won't change things. You're always welcome in our village, Ida. Isn't that great? Hiruden. Oh, why was I thinking of Loki? Wait. Is this a twist? Or am I blinking? Wasn't Loki the illegitimate child? Wait, am I blinking right now? Or is this a twist? Isn't that great, Hiruden? At least you can stay near your papa. Is this a twist? I need to go back and read the previous chapters. I thought that Hiruden was the heir and Loki was the illegitimate kid. I must be blinking. I must be forgetting. I'm forgetting. Hold on. Harold, meet your future bride. Wow, so they set him up with an actual Elbaf giant. Like, forget about her. This is your wife now. Lady Estrid carries the noble blood of the ancient giant. Where are her horns? I see no horns. What do you mean? What do you mean you have ancient giant blood? She is a woman truly fit to become queen. I don't believe that. You look like a Kuja. You look like an Amazon character rather than a giant. The clothes, kind of. I was born in Alcohol Village. Okay, that says a lot. To the north. Alcohol Village to the north. I'm a student of the Earth Wind Arts. These are new concepts being introduced. What the hell is an Earth Wind Art? What's going on right now? She's bigger than regular giants, but she doesn't have the horns. Okay. I don't see that yet because we haven't seen her next to any other giants, but yeah, probably. That'll make sense. A student of the Earthwind Arts. Earthwind. That's definitely gonna come up later on. Cause why is this being introduced if it wouldn't be brought up later on? I am fated to love. Wait, what's her name? What's her epithet? Alcohol Village. Daughter from a prominent background. Estrid. Alright. I'm fated to love you for the rest of my life. Forget about that Eastern woman and her bastard. That is out of pocket. Just sit that with absolutely no respect in the back of her head. She just said, and her bastard. That Eastern woman and her bastard. That's so out of pocket. What the heck? Why'd she say that? What? No. Oh no, that's... The energies here are aligned to the east. Oh, she's one of them. Oh, she's one of them. Oh, she's one of her Earthwind Arts? What is she? Oh no, she's one of them earthy girls. Oh no. The energies here are aligned to the east. This won't do at all. Oh no. Oh no. What's your sign, face ass? Oh no, not this type of character. Wait. The king's spirit is leaking out. Quick, shut the window. Oh no. She thinks she's a shaman. She thinks she's a spirit medium. Get out of here. Oh no. And that mirror is positioned in a lethal 5-star configuration. Dispose of it. You can just adjust the angle of the mirror. Why do you gotta get rid of it? Earth Wind Arts are supposed to be One Piece's version of Feng Shui. Feng Shui. I've heard of that, but I don't know exactly what the definition of it is. Who is this? Is this a mythical? What is this horse? The hell? Meet Ashura. It does have multiple limbs. That definitely is an Ashura. The horse of good fortune. That's interesting. We got multiple. Like this is from Hindu mythology. You got culture and mythologies blending in this arc. Hindu and Norse. Meet Ashura, the horse of good fortune. It's a fine steed, worthy of you, your majesty. Consider it a gift from my family. It's sure to bring you good fortune. Sure. Sure. It's huge. Why does it have 8 legs? We've seen this horse already before, right? During the arc? Or am I blinking again? She is tall. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, it's finally good to see like a comparison. Guards, take all the jewels and gold to my room. Oh no. Yo, and Harold is... I know Harold is so confused. Like, he's in shock right now as she's letting all this play out. And I can't say he's letting this happen, because he probably doesn't know any better, but like, he's getting played right now. He is 100% getting played. This is definitely Loki's mom. This is Loki's mom then. My goodness. The king's vicinity should be focused on the energies of earth and wind. The king's vicinity should be focused on the energies of earth and wind. Also inform the servants that from today onward, the king and I will take all our meals on silver platters. Isn't that just an indulgence? And then we just cut a few more years. Okay. The first time this horse has appeared is basically Sleipnir. Okay, that's why I was thinking I saw a multi-legged horse earlier. 70-ish years ago. In this age, the rough seas still made travel between islands difficult. Elbaf's advanced navigation techniques intrigued other countries. Oh, it was Elbaf? Really? There is a star which never moves called a pole star. Oh, really? Kanji says North Star. King Harold, you met the fishman? Yep, it's about time. Yep, it's about time. I even saw mermaids. The people carry the blood of the ocean. In their country, a prince was born by the name of Neptune. Wow, this is so long ago. He was still a prince. I want to know these kings' names. Like, Harold's a prince right now, or he was a prince like 109 years ago. What was the king's name? I want to know if it was Thor, Odin, Eric, something. I want to know, because I'll be hyped. I just need a name drop. And then that reminds me, like, Neptune was just born. Who was the king of that time? Like, will that question get answered? And it wasn't just fishmen and mermen around. The sea creatures themselves were coming together in jubilation. Wow. Yo, so many cuts. So many years getting sped up. 63 years ago, West Castle, Elbaf, while Harold was overseas. Congratulations, my queen. It's a healthy baby boy. His name is Loki. I spoke with the king about it. Let me get a good look at my son's face. I don't think I'm ready. He's gonna be looking fierce. This is about to be the fiercest looking newborn baby ever. Yo! Oh my god. Oh, she's crying. She doesn't even want to embrace her child. She's like, what did I just... That came out of me? Like... She's like, yo. What's with his eyes? I see why he has a blindfold on him. What is going on here? Dang, he had a his life was rough from the jump. It's horrid. Your Highness? It's freaking me out. What is that? This thing can't possibly be mine. Your Highness, please calm down. That's sad. That's so sad, bro. Tell the king it was a stillbirth. This is utterly unacceptable. It's cursed. Just look at it. It's a monster. Ain't no way. Yo, he's conscious? He's crying in reaction to her words. He's conscious of this? When the Prince of Elbaf stretched his arms into the air, no one was there to take those small hands. Okay, so it's like instinctual. Like, there was no mom, no mother to hold his little hand, so he cried. I thought he was, bro, I was about to say, I thought he was crying because of the words she said. I'm like, dang, the brother's already conscious. He can comprehend her words. I'm like, damn. Like, he was that hurt. He was that hurt that in newborn, in his state of newbornness, he started crying from that. I was like, yo, Your Highness, stop this. That's the prince. Oh, he got sent to the underworld at birth. He was there. That was his home. It is said that the most unfortunate souls are those rejected from birth by their own mother. Listen to me. No child was born today. I forbid you from telling anyone. What happened to this character? Where is she? She's probably dead. We do not see her at all in present day Elbaf. Where are you going? I'm returning. Oh, she probably still is in Elbaf, just not anywhere near the capital, I guess. I'm returning to my village. I never want to give birth again. Sheesh. Your Highness, Captain, huh? It's coming from the realm of the dead. The realm of the dead, what about it? There's a spread page. Oh my god. There's a spread page. He's climbing. He's climbing. So this is another contender for saddest backstory. It might, if we get more of this, it might be up there. Like, this one panel, seeing this one panel and then instantly being brought back to Law's flashback, recently Kuma's flashback, Robin, Brooke is the most depressing probably. He does have the eyes of a serpent. This is rough. At birth, bro. Freshly born Loki, and he's already suffering. He's already going through half of the Straw Hat's flashbacks as a newborn. Yo. Newborn Loki, and he's already suffering this much? Are you insane? Are you kidding me? I understand. I understand now. I understand why Loki is the way he is. And that's the last page. Break next week. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Break next week. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. You know what? Cool. Let's finish this chapter. He's still climbing. Don't fall, little bro. Come on. You can do it. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at the bottom of the surface. What are these black figures? These are creatures, animals, wild beasts. Soon after Queen Estrid collapsed due to ill health. What is happening? So many things just happened in this one chapter. Oh my god. So she must have died then. Dispose of the child. It's becoming clear. This was foretold long before it came into the world. Oh no, here's her Earth whatever kicking up. It is said that the king. It is said that King Harold will someday be slain by his own son. Enough with this crazy talk. Well, turns out her prophecy was wrong because we all saw that it was his own men that killed him, probably being brainwashed. Meanwhile, Harold struggled against the walls of diplomacy, blocked by the world government again. Why can't countries just be free? Hey, wait, what is this? Hey, he's your little brother. Don't you want to see the little guy? So Hirunden is older than Loki. I always thought it was the other way around. Loki just looked older for some reason. I don't know why. I guess he's because what, ancient? Well, they both have ancient giant blood. He's not your kid, Mom. Then there's no way I can call him my little brother. Oh, he's so sweet. Wait, oh, sweetie, you're so cute. Even when you say such awful things. And he was living a good life. Oh man, dude. And there's parallels between these two characters and Thor and Loki from like actual Norse mythology. But that's interesting though. Oh, that's really interesting. Cause Loki is or my thing. I hope I'm not getting my Norse mythology mixed up with the Marvel mythos. Loki is he's a Jotun. Loki's a Jotun, and he's adopted, right? I think that's the same between Norse and and Marvel. I'm pretty sure. But in One Piece, Loki is the legitimate child, while Hirunden, you can perceive him as Thor, is the illegitimate child. That's a cool flip on itself. From then on, every misfortune that struck Elbaf was chalked up to Loki's curse. Wow, they just blame. Oh my god. Elbaf really got plagued by this one character because of her earth whatever spirituality. She said that this is a curse and it just is now. Even though they're 100% wrong. Like, none of this was Loki's fault. You just put that on him. That's wrong. Hirunden doesn't have ancient giant blood, only Loki? Really? He has none? But Harold... What? Well, Harold is half ancient giant. I guess it, filtered out. You know what? Yeah, that's probably what happened. Harold plus a non-Elbaf giant, they have a kid. Yeah, I can see Hirunden not having ancient giant blood. But you have two ancient giants. Two giants with ancient giant blood. They have a kid. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But not even a little bit though. That's interesting. I guess that filtering of genetics just really went through. It was like, nope, you have nothing. You inherited no ancient giant blood, no horns, no extra height, nothing. All right, translation notes. No translation notes on the her mystical whatever earth something. I wanted to see what the Japanese translation of that was. Feng Shui. Elbaf. Oh yeah, we've seen this before. I think the proper way to say it is with an F, because Elbaf backwards is fable, and you say fable with an F. I think the PH version is probably a mistranslation. Samuwanai can literally mean not chilly. We believe it's a pun on something. I don't know this kanji. Something kunai. Oh, samu kunai. Samu kunai. Hokkaido has a few place names that end in nai, so maybe it's a joke contrasting to the cold of Hokkaido, the tropical nature of our South Seas, South Blue. Okay. I kind of read that. I kind of understood that reading it, but not really. But I sort of get it. Yeah, I wanted to see the other translation notes. Arcsys, the One Piece game. I don't know. Bandai has a chokehold on some of these, on some of these IPs and franchises and manga series. They're just sitting on them, if we're being honest. And then they give them. They do make a game because they gotta. Don't they have to keep their license up? Like if they don't make a game within a certain amount of years, they lose the license. And they just like. It feels like, you know what Bandai Namco feels like? They feel like that student who, or I mean, I was that student, but the student who usually does the project or the assignment last minute. Their license almost runs out, and you know what they do? They pump out some bullshit. Like they pump out the. Okay, it's not trash. Sometimes it's really good. But they usually just throw out some random game that doesn't really sell well. And it's like there's no there's no passion. Oh, you hate Bandai Namco with a passion. They don't put out games with a passion. That's why people hate Bandai Namco with a passion. It just unless Bandai Namco is working with a reputable and just like good studio or like dev team like they did with Arc System Works. You know, they partnered with Arc System Works and we got Dragon Ball FighterZ. And that was a banger game. Like, unless they do that, usually sometimes they just don't put out good games for these IPs. It's just so they can maintain the license. And I hate that. I really wish they just slip up one day and they just don't have a game. They don't have a game ready by the time the license is getting ready to run out. I just hope that day happens. Because we need somebody else. I'm sick of Bandai having a monopoly on half of Shonen. It's sick. It's so sick. Why do they have that? Why do they have that authority for them to only be the ones making the games? I hate that. I hate that. They have One Piece, they have Dragon Ball. What else do they have? I can't think of anything else, but they have those are the two very, very important IPs. They have Naruto. I think they have Bleach. Don't they have Bleach? A lot. They have so much, bro. And their sales numbers got revealed too. One Piece is like within the top 5 or like top 10 or something. It's making a ton of money. And I just don't understand why they don't do anything with that. Maybe they are working on something. I hope it's not bad. I really hope it's not bad. It better be a hit. Or I'm a I don't know what I'm gonna do, but dude. Ah man, I don't think they're gonna reveal it here though. Arcsys is already working on the new Marvel game, which looks good. It looks good. So all I'm expecting for this Arcsys presentation is just new characters. New characters. Show me more. I hope there isn't wall break in this game. That trailer showed wall break. I really don't like that mechanic in Strive. I didn't like it the moment I played like the beta and alpha of that game. Never did. On release, as a spectator, it doesn't look fun. That mechanic doesn't even look fun as a spectator. I hate it. I just take that out of the game. I can't imagine wall break for a tag fighter. That just seems weird to me. It seems really weird, but here we go. 5 minutes. I'll turn this down a little bit. Oh, this is the new Guilty Gear character, right? Yo, this game got leaked. This game source code, when that dropped, that was insane. source code is out there. Dragon Ball is like one of the only franchises that does really good games. That's true. I think because they just have good partnership with... Okay, they partner with other developers like Dimps. Dimps has some really good Dragon Ball games like Budokai. But there's some really bad ones too. Like... I played Battle of Z as a kid. And that was as a kid. And when you play games when you're young, you don't really criticize them. You just play them and have fun, right? But I'm sure if I play Battle of Z now, if I played that game now, I might have some different opinions. But they do make some bad games, so. I heard Sparking Zero's not doing too well. I can't speak on that really. That's just like word of mouth. But apparently it's not doing so good. I never played the game. Maybe I saved my money not getting it, but you know, it's good and bad. It's good and bad. There was that Naruto Strikers game. I don't think that did too well either. A lot of these Bandai Namco games are usually hit and miss. I think they just, I don't know. Bandai has some good games when they're not even partnering with like other developers. Sometimes their standalone games are pretty good if they have like things that are in-house. No third party, no teaming up with anybody. Or if you know they just become a publisher and that's it, like that would be good too.
It is time we settle this. Shadows surround you.
Double Dragon, I haven't seen this.
Let's go. No time to waste.
Not too interested in Double Dragon though.
The dragon's wrath.
I hope the showcase is kind of like not too short, but I hope it doesn't drag on. I hope it doesn't drag on with titles that people obviously don't kind of want to see. Like, I don't think I want to see 10 minutes of Double Dragon. Like, if there's like a nice short little trailer or showcase of the game that doesn't take up too much time, like maybe like a minute or 3 at best, that'll be nice, and then they like move on. Oh yeah, this game. This is not published by Bandai. I don't think they have a license on Hunter x Hunter. They don't. I played the demo of this game. It's pretty cool. The visuals, obviously the visuals are not the best, but gameplay wise, it's an aiding game. It's an aiding game. Developers of like Clash of Ninja, you got Marvel 3, Tatsunoko versus Capcom. They're pretty good developers. They know what they're doing when it comes to gameplay. But they just didn't have their budget was not enough to get some good visuals. That's all I can say. You can't enjoy this show without the movie thing? Oh, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Hold on. Yo, thanks for reminding me. Wait, one sec. I forgot I gotta switch scenes. If you did not remind me, that would have been there for a minute. Alright, there we go. There we go. I was like, Luffy thing, what are you talking about? I hope the first thing they show, if this is gonna be, it's not gonna be like one of those showcases, but I do expect like a banger at the start and a banger at the end. But sometimes I don't trust these Japanese developers with with like these directs, quote unquote. Especially Tokyo Game Show, it's never about the announcements. When I watch a Tokyo Game Show, it's usually hella boring. I'm hoping it's a little different. Oh, this feels like a direct. Wait. This feels like a direct. Wait, hold on. Shows the straw hat, my life is yours. That's gonna be a 1 in a million. I don't think they would do that if they're already working on a tag fighter for a different IP. I never expected them to work on Marvel. Wait, am I on the right one? You know what? I guess it's time to learn Japanese. The subtitles are... There's no English subtitles. Like, I guess I just gotta lock in and figure out what they're saying. I can do a little interpretation, but not too... Can't make any promises. What is this? Is that Daisuke? What is this? Wait, is there seriously no subtitles? This is... Okay, this isn't a US or like English account. It's just regular Arc System Works. Let me see. Japanese auto-generated. Oh boy. Yeah. We're locked in. What the hell is this? This a visual novel or something?
Konnichiwa. ディレクターの田口です。
アートディレクターの金崎です。
まず私からアークシステムワークスが送る新しいタイトル Dear Me I Was を紹介いたします。
I know that means new title. See, I'm interpreting. I can translate.
インタラクティブアドベンチャーとなります。本作はテキストのないアドベンチャーゲームです。大人の女性に向けて遊んだ後に少しだけ前向きになれるよう企画したものです。
こちらのタイトルではロトスコープという手法を採用しています。まず実写の撮影を行い、それを書き起こし、着彩をしています。すべて手書き。
This is an adaptation?
これはもう大変でしたね。
大変でしたね。
たくさん書いたので、ぜひ見てください。
Oh, they rotoscoped. I think they rotoscoped.
お楽しみに。
That's a cool technique. Okay.
田口さん、金崎さん、ありがとうございました。続いてベルトスクロールアクション
Arc System Works Direct. It's kind of insane. Look for the official channel. It should have English. I need to hurry up then. Hold on.
開発プロデューサーの石川です。
Wait.
私からはダブルドラゴンリバイブをご紹介します。まずはこちらをご覧ください。
君は知っているだろうか。かつてゲームセンターを熱狂
How many views is this?
伝説のベルトスクロール
13,000. That's probably like the main majority of. Let me see. Do they have English?
ダブルドラゴンの舞台とともに新たな物語が動き出す。伝統と進化が融合した現代のベルトスクロールアクションを体感せよ。Hope you enjoy it.
It's voiceover. Yo, I was about to sit here with my weak ass translations.
Thank you very much. Up next, introducing the latest title from the series that established the beat 'em up genre.
Oh, they are behind.
Dragon Revive.
Oh, yo, English is so behind. It's like behind by like
Hello, I'm
10 seconds.
Ishikawa, the development producer. I'll be introducing Double Dragon Revive. First, please take a look at this trailer.
I do prefer the voices of the Japanese voiceovers, but can't understand it, so we have to deal with English.
Double Dragon Revive.
They are so behind. Oh my goodness.
A new story
We already
into
saw
action
this.
in the world of the original Double Dragon. Feel the fusion of tradition and evolution in a true modern beat-em-up action experience. This game is set in a desolate world, ravaged by nuclear war. To rescue their childhood friend, abducted by the gang.
Why does it look like Luke?
Warriors, the two dragons rise. An homage to arcade classics.
Alright, this is what I was talking about. If they just do like a solid 2 to 3 minutes on this, that's perfect.
Repeated button presses,
Just short and sweet, little explanation.
repel oncoming waves of enemies. You can grab enemies and pummel them.
This isn't like a Nintendo Direct, so they might spend more time on it. I don't know. They got all the time in the world. This is their presentation. They can show as much as they want, but
Near a wall, you can unleash
it's about the
series of
pacing.
attacks. Smashing an opponent you've grabbed into the wall triggers a devastating follow-up. When you're surrounded, unleash a powerful hyper blow to wipe enemies out in one fell swoop. Aerial hyper blows gain different
seems alright.
properties depending on your current altitude. You've got a wide arsenal of attacks at your disposal. Find the best option for your current character and situation. You can
I can
pick
see
up
a
weapons
lot of
from
influence
lying
from like a
around
bunch of
stages,
other
such as
beat 'em
knives
ups
or bats dropped by
and
enemies.
Street Fighter 2. I saw somebody do
Swing them as is,
Tatsumaki.
or kick them to knock down enemies from afar. The stages are packed with all kinds of gimmicks. Use the terrain and objects to outwit your foes. Some gimmicks are formidable enough to take down even the strongest enemies in a single blow. Each stage has unique gimmicks. Make the most of them. Whoa! An enemy's charging in.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Time your attack
Unfortunately.
just right, and you'll land
I
a
feel
perfect
it.
counter.
I feel it.
This is a critical assault. Landing one stuns the enemy, giving you the upper hand. Watch your foes closely to find an opening. Landing attacks on
It's
enemies builds up your
it's
dragon
typically
force
like
gain.
this.
Use weapon attacks.
This is why I like and hate showcases. They can make or break. And it's kind of breaking right now. I'm in Goku prison. I'm trapped in the prison dimension.
And of course, no beat 'em up is complete without co-op play. This game features both online and offline co-op, of course. The gold standard that
That's
once
cool, I
defined
guess.
an era is now reborn.
Hey, what does the preview look like? Oh my god. He's just
Releases October 23rd, 2025.
Alright, let me get
Available
this shit out of
physical
here.
and digital editions. Pre-orders
Yeah.
open now.
Alright.
Thank you for watching. How was it?
That sounded like the showcase was over. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. What?
Players, as well as the classic entertainment of the beat 'em up genre. We are pouring our full effort into development to ensure our latest entry in this 38-year-old series.
Okay.
Furthermore, if you pre-order now, you'll receive the pre-order exclusive game Double Dragon Dodgeball. Many of you might recognize this visual and game screen.
Looks like River City.
Double Dragon Revive is scheduled for release on October 23rd, 2025. Pre-orders are now open for both digital.
Alright, give me a reason to
and
take
physical
this clown
versions.
mask off.
Be
I'm
sure
ready.
to put in your pre-orders.
I'm ready. Come on. Come on, give me a reason. Give me a reason.
Thank you, Mr. Ishikawa. Next, we have a game from French game developer .mu, the new game genre of Rogue 'em Up, a combination of
Rogue
roguelike
'em Up?
and beat 'em up. Absalom.
Let's see it, I guess. I'm optimistic. I'm open-minded. Look at this animated trailer. Wait. I think I've seen this before. That was short.
このプロジェクトのプロデューサーのマイクです。今回は英語も紹介しています。
That was hella short.
Hi, I'm Mike, producer and co-creative lead at .mu. the French studio and publisher behind multiple top sellers such as Street of Rage 4 and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Today,
Oh,
I'm thrilled to announce to you our brand new creation, Absalom, and to partner with Arcsys to bring this game to all players across Asia. Co-developed with our longtime partner Guard
dude, the
Crush and
art
brought
looks
to life by
amazing.
talented animators at Supamonks, Absalom is our very first original IP. Playable solo or co-op, Absalom is a roguelite beat 'em up mixing.
Why am I getting Castle
roguelite
Crashers
progression
vibes?
in the original world of Talam. All of this set on the stunning soundtrack from Gareth Cocker. We can't wait to show you more about this game coming later this year. Minasan, ijo desu keredomo, game wo tanoshimi kudasai.
Bro, you got that Japanese down packed. Okay. All right, this game is look kind of cool. So this look good. This is something I would think about picking up. Amazing art too. That's definitely a selling point right there. All right. Take the clown mask off. Come on. Just show me Marvel. Just show me the Marvel game and I'll take it off.
Next up, we've got two totally unreleased titles we are
Oh.
revealing today.
Wait.
Please take a look.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sohei
Yes, no,
Ikawa
yes.
from Super Niche.
No?
Today, I've prepared a very special new title. First, please take a look at this.
Eh? It's definitely got an aesthetic going on.